You're watching Inside the NBA, brought to you by Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Visit kia.com to learn more.
We welcome you back. One of our all-time favorites is back. Game of Zones, created by Bleacher Report and sponsored by State Farm. Luka or Trey. Tune into the NBA Awards presented by Kia to see who's going to win the MVP and Rookie of the Year. Monday, June 24th, 9 p.m. Eastern on TNT. Now, the last time the Milwaukee Bucks swept a best-of-7, Charles was still at Auburn. Kenny was a senior at Archbishop Malloy.
Wow.
And Shaq was an 11-year-old living on an army base in West Germany.
That's crazy.
Yes. The year was 1983, and in the Eastern Conference semis, the Bucks knocked off the Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale Celtics. In the clincher, Marcus Johnson had 33, Sidney Moncrief 25, and Milwaukee made it a clean sweep at the Mecca. Monday night, Bucks thinking sweep again on the road in Detroit to cruise home and win this
like
one.
Kyrie doesn't have the advantage.
127 to 104.
Kyrie
we're gonna get into that in a second, but let's put this one to bed.
I'm sorry.
Because Jamie Maggio was working the sidelines and was there for post-game interviews.
Stick with the script.
A very difficult matchup and a tough draw to face the number one seed in the Milwaukee Bucks. What is it about that team that is so challenging and so difficult?
They're a great team. I mean, a well put together team. I think they all complement each other really well. Obviously, Giannis is an unbelievable player, and Coach Bud, I think takes them over the top.
The organization have done a great job just pushing us towards the right direction. And we're just going to keep enjoying the moment, and hopefully we can get better each day and achieve our goals that we've set all season.
To advance, to have the regular season that we've had, to now take care of the first round and move on to the second. I think it's important that we take a second tonight, enjoy it. I think organizationally, our fans, our city, everybody, it's a good night for Milwaukee. It's a good night for the Bucks.
So as the Bucks look forward to their second round matchup with the Celtics, they'll also look forward to the return of Malcolm Brogdon. He's missed just over a month with a plantar fascia tear. Coach Bud told me before the game tonight that Malcolm has been right on schedule in terms of his progression. When he'll return during the series, they're not exactly sure, but they will look to incorporate him into the rotation when he's ready to go.
All right, thank you, Jamie. And you look at the regular season as the Celtics and Bucks now prepare for an Eastern Conference semifinal best-of-7 after the Bucks win their first series since 2001 and again their first sweep since '83.
They know when that one's going to start?
We do not know yet.
Okay.
But each team, obviously, with a few days, definitely with a few days to.
Few days, they might get almost a week on the clutch though.
And so Milwaukee
not
takes.
That one. But I don't mean he should have passed that one.
Milwaukee takes 2 out of 3 from Boston. What's your early feeling on what you've seen so far? A couple of teams that sweep their way into the Eastern Conference semis as to who goes to the Eastern Conference Finals between those two.
I like Milwaukee because they've been doing it consistently all year. Boston's been up and down, questions, are they ready, are they not ready? Giannis is not caring about all the other top players. He wants to be the best player in the game. Me and Chuck always say if he hits that three, they're going to have to change the rules. Boston is playing better. Kyrie is making all the other guys play. The youngsters that played last year, they're starting to play more like they played last year, more freer. But I think I'm going to have to give the edge to Milwaukee.
Kyrie Bledsoe will be interesting to watch, will it not?
Kyrie Bledsoe, I told you, I think the most important player after Giannis and Middleton is Bledsoe. He's going to have to be competitive or just as good or pretty much a watch against Kyrie. But I like Milwaukee to win the series. Boston's been inconsistent, and we're going to overreact because they swept an undermanned Indiana team. They would not have swept Indiana if Victor Oladipo had been playing. I think we have to say that. They might have even had home court. When he got hurt, Nate did a fantastic job, but I'm not going to overreact to beating an undermanned Indiana team. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to the conference finals.
Okay, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
I would say that both of you guys are accurate. on that description.
But
This is the but. The Boston Celtics have played well, but we have to see how they play when adversity hits, because adversity will hit in this series. You will lose a game that you're supposed to win. You might get down 2-1 in a series, and how you react. Because to this point, this year, not last year, this year, when adversity hit that team, they haven't responded well. And so then things happen, the fingers point, there's people talking, there's extra interviews. But when they have been riding high, they rode high this year. So I want to see if they can change that direction.
Hey, there's some,
but Milwaukee is who they are.
I know. There is some adversity coming.
Oh, it is coming.
And he is from Greece.
Yes, there's some adversity coming. Man.
Second year.
I have to agree. He's Greek, and he is a freak.
We could put Giannis.
Yeah, man. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Jack Nicholson, one of my favorite people in the world.
It'll 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
1, 2, 3 Cancun.
No.
Come on, Kenny.
I'm not ready to go to Cancun. I'm ready. I'm not going fishing.
Come on, man.
Going fishing.
Going fishing.
Got me right, Eric.
Oh, I got to start the boat. Seems to be moving pretty well on its own without me even starting it.
Wait.
First try.
Oh, sorry.
First try.
Shaq 1 and 5. That's funny.
damn, Kenny, you cut up.
Yeah,
Wait,
you know what I'm
why
saying.
C Webb on there? Him and Madonna. I know.
He played for Detroit.
Oh, there go my man J.K.
And he's from Detroit.
J.K. Simmons, one of the great actors of all time.
I'm
Love him in Whiplash, man.
Oh.
You still got to see Whiplash, Chuck.
I love J.K. is a really nice guy.
You
Hey,
should
who's the brother with the broom?
Come on.
Who's that?
Come on, Chuck.
I can't see.
Big, B.I.G.
I can't see without Big Sean. Okay, I can't see without my glasses, man.
Eminem should be on this boat too. I forgot to invite him.
Is Stan Van Gundy in the background?
I still haven't met Eminem.
Where's Stan?
Oh, in the left, on the left side.
I've been trying to
Behind
meet Eminem, but it hasn't happened yet.
Look at Stan back there with the pink.
Hey, yo,
suit
man,
on.
that's not a funny T-shirt. This is despicable, but Flint does need water. That is despicable.
Oh no, sorry.
That is-
First of all, Big Sean ain't that big either.
Big Sean is as big in stature, maybe not size.
Okay.
You're not diving in the.
Nah,
Last year you used to dive in the.
second round.
Shout out to all my friends in Detroit. Dave, Kathy,
Waves too high, Hal.
Lori.
Waves too high up there, Hal.
Coverage of the 20.